That's what you get for loving me. That's what you get for loving me.
We start with an excerpt from Rob Stokes' media release in May 2013, and I quote, "Whilst it is admirable that some councils have pledged to fight amalgamation, the reality is the entire process is voluntary and completely their decision." End quote. The Local Government Review Panel in October 2013 recommended that their preferred option was to amalgamate Pittwater, Warringah and Manly, or to combine as a strong joint organisation, which we already had, and that was Shore. A combination of Manly, Pittwater, Warringah and Mosman councils. The Pittwater Council meeting of the 7th of April 2014 confirmed its previous resolution that it remained committed to a strong independent Pittwater, providing local representation and delivering local services to the people of Pittwater. The government released its Fit for the Future package on the 10th of September 2014 with criteria including the financial criteria of sustainability, efficiency, infrastructure and service management. All these criteria Pittwater Council met. What it did not meet was the criteria of scale and capacity. Scale is determined by a threshold number of population, not on how a council functions, but on the number of people. Pittwater Council rejected the Government Fit for the Future recommendation at its meeting on the 13th of October 2014. At a Fit for the Future public meeting held on the 19th of May 2015, Mayor Townsend observed, and I quote, that what we have is an overwhelming cry for Pittwater to remain independent. End quote. The Pittwater community has consistently supported this position, as demonstrated in the number of rallies, public hearings, meetings, consist surveys, and at the public hearings that we wanted to stand alone as an independent Pittwater. Next slide, please. At an extraordinary council meeting on the 29th of June 2015, a motion was put to council to consider a merger of 3 into 2, namely Pittwater and Part Warringah merge and Manly and Part Warringah merge. This motion was withdrawn due to community opposition. The Pittwater Council meeting of the 16th of November recommended preferences for Pittwater Council's final position on the local government amalgamation process. The preferences were standalone, 3 into 2, and a third option that Pittwater and Part Warringah merge, and that Mosman, Manly and Part Warringah merge, 4 into 2. The motion was carried on the casting vote of the Mayor. At the same meeting, a counter motion that Pittwater provide no preferences other than to remain independent was lost at the casting vote of the Mayor. On the 18th of December, this is one of the most important ones, the government announced the proposal for the Pittwater merger of 4 into 2 councils. Then, on the 25th of February, early the next year, Warringah Council proposed that Warringah merge with Pittwater and Manly councils. Freedom of information requests show that the government already had a final Northern Beaches amalgamation proposal prior to the Warringah proposal. This government proposal dates way back to August 2015 from what we can determine from what's been released under Freedom of Information. Pittwater Council carried a motion to adopt the government's 4 into 2 proposal. Next slide, please. Nearly there. On the 18th of April, Pittwater Council adopted a motion to immediately institute legal action to stop the forced amalgamation of Pittwater Council. 2 days later, an extraordinary council meeting was called with less than 24 hours notice at the unusual venue of the Monavale Customer Service Centre next door and 2 councillors were interstate or overseas. On the 21st of April, with no notice at the usual Memorial Hall venue here, there was no notice outside, a motion was adopted that Council no longer seeks to immediately institute legal proceedings as resolved on the 18th of April. This was based on legal advice that the General Manager had obtained. At this time, Woollahra Council had taken legal action. Other councils, Mossman, Hunters Hill, Lane Cove, Strathfield, Ku-ring-gai and North Sydney followed their own legal proceedings. And as you're probably aware, all the councils that were taking legal proceedings, the state government on the 27th of July 2017 abandoned forced amalgamation of councils taking legal action. On the 12th of May, it was proclaimed that Pittwater, Warringah and Manly would merge into one council.
That's what you get for loving me. Everything you had is gone, as you can see. That's what you get for loving me. That's what you get for loving me.